Howdy, y'all. My name is Caleb, and I'm here today to make a quick video about the future of human genetics, specifically the editing of human genes and DNA using the tool CRISPR. This is a new concept for me. I recently learned about it after watching a TED Talk. And in the TED Talk, Andrea Henley describes CRISPR as a natural immune system response that usually targets viral DNA. However, with recent breakthroughs in science, we've been able to use it to target specific DNA, almost any DNA, and edit it. The video describes it as with the right tools, this viral immune system becomes a precise gene editing tool which can fix specific genes almost as easily as fixing a typo. I think that's really cool. I definitely recommend watching the video for a clear breakdown of the process and how it works. They do it far more concisely than I ever could, and they also provide animations to make it very easy to understand. It's a very interesting watch. And so, what can this mean for the future? Applications with this technology already range from breeding drought-tolerant crops to engineering mosquitoes that can't transmit malaria. In another TED Talk, CRISPR co-discoverer Jennifer Doudna even describes using gene editing to reduce methane emissions in cows. And there's early research already into treating conditions like asthma by editing a person's microbiome. These are big breakthroughs and great opportunities for human health in the future. However, with these opportunities come big questions. One challenge is safety. A CRISPR edit might have unintended side effects, and we still don't know the long term effects or the generational impacts that these edits might have on a species. Another is ethics. What does it mean if we start designing the human traits? The idea of designer babies and CRISPR babies raises a lot of debate about fairness, access, and whether enhancements should be allowed at all. So, with this, I have a few questions for you. The first being, have you ever heard of the CRISPR before and editing genes and DNA? This is my first time hearing about it, and my initial thoughts were like, this is kind of crazy. It sounds like a science fiction movie almost. So I'm just wondering what your initial thoughts were on when you hear about that. The next question is, do you think there should be any limits on this technology? Should we stick to disease prevention, or should we also allow for human enhancements? And then also finally, do you have what are your ideas on designer babies? What are your thoughts on that? Should parents be allowed to edit the traits of their children at birth? Things like hair color, eye color. What do you think about that? Anyway, those are my thoughts on it, and thank you for listening. I look forward to hearing what you have to say about it.